It is a good practice that whatever is required for the listening skills, the teacher puts them on the board or the screen in front of the students so that they are conscious of the fact that they are going to look for the things which are required and are written in front of them. The students would be distracted sometimes during listening to the conversation, and they may not remember to focus on the skills that they need to focus on. Therefore, it is required that the things that you see on the screen are written on the board by the teachers. That is intonation, and the description is given also so that students know what is intonation. That is that they have to look for the high and the low pitch of the spoken sentence, and thus they would be able to focus on it. The second thing the teacher needs to put on the board is the word stress, and again give a description of the word stress and define it on the board, saying it is the stress on the word to get meaning. Because when the word is stressed, the meaning is actually conveyed. So in order to focus on the intonation and the word stress, the learners need to know what are the definitions of the terms. So it is a good practice if the teacher puts all this information on the board or the screen. The next thing she needs to put there is collocations. Along with collocations, she can also put phrases. That is, that those words which go well together and are commonly used. For example, get well soon, or something like get a good day, and also some phrases, and then the students would look for those words also. It is also quite common in the listening classrooms that the teacher would give some sheets of paper to the students and ask them to write the words they listen to. Or maybe she can ask them to write those words which they have not listened ever before. Or she can also ask them to write the words they are familiar with. So all these exercises would enable the students to focus themselves on the audio they are listening to. Because otherwise there is a lot of possibility of getting distracted. If the students are doing an activity along with listening, it would enable them to focus on the listening skills that are required in order to become a good listener. A good listener would then be a good speaker, because speaking, as I said, is the product of listening. So in order to develop the speaking skills, the listening skills have to be developed with a focus of word stress, intonation, pronunciation, and sentence formation, use of words, use of phrases, in order to understand the meaning. The context of the speaker can also be assessed by the listener, and that is what the teacher has to inculcate in the students, and to inform them and to instruct them how to look for these details while they are listening to an audio tape. In case of live practice, the teacher still has to inform the students before doing the live speaking in order to the students to listen to that text. They still need to have all this information which the teacher needs to give beforehand while she starts her speaking conversation, in order for the students to listen to that. So in any case, whether it is a live conversation or whether it is on the tape, the information has to be given to the students to look for the significant points so that they know what they need to concentrate on and they do not get distracted and focus on the skills required.